A tip-off goes to Detroit. Now Green. To the paint. Here's Bosch. Excellent D there from Okafor.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the four without question. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Detroit shooting their first free throw of the game.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
And it's Bosch in the corner. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Bosch has got 6.
And Bosch proving he has the range. The D has to take him seriously from outside.
Halt the run. Westbrook with the block.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
And here's Bosch. 6 points for him. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now Bosch. Scottie Pippen missing from long range. Right side Bosch. And Adebayo throws it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
The kick out to Bosch. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Philadelphia. 62 on the court.
Philadelphia trails by 11. Down low. Here's Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Outside, Beal. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And Detroit has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Philadelphia calls time here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Here is Ibaka. Shot clock at 6. Over Okafor. Okafor at the block.
The ball goes to Philadelphia.
Philadelphia trails by 10. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
And so is Detroit in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
And it's Brewer finishing it off.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
And it's Green with the jam.
And coming in with intensity as if nothing could stop him.
Back to Collison. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Brewer. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
3 points.
Brewer's got 5.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Now, here's Green. 5 points in the game. And Green slams it in.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
Here's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, you can see the athleticism of Adebayo on that drive. What a motor he has.
Now, here's Westbrook. Scoreless thus far. Over Green. Great D that time from Green. Detroit leading by 7. Beal deciding where to go with it. Driving in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
It's just such a high IQ. Beal using the bounce to get to the line where he's just a fantastic free throw shooter.
And both free throws good for Beal.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Collison for 3. Rebound, Detroit. Outside Bosch. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Second team foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Detroit?
Nick Collison.
Well, the coaching staff game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
Back to Collison. They get it again. Detroit leading by 9. Ibaka outside. Fox looking it over. 4 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
And just like his NBA All-Star dad, Carlos, Cameron Boozer is an incredible rebounder. But he also brings a little more playmaking, a real do-it-all type talent. This guy's got a really bright future.
And so he hits both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Assist from
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Bosch, that's good.
Like seeing him drain that three ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside.
Back to Davis for three. Doesn't go for it. Detroit leading by 12. Ibaka outside. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Back to Boozer. Brewer with the steal. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
Out left to the wing. Ibaka. Brewer grabs the board.
Just tremendous defense right there. Applying the pressure.
Here's Avdia. Misses the three. And so is Detroit with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Philadelphia trails by 10. Outside for Davis. Clock at 6. Here's Brewer. Bosch grabs the miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Now, here's Brewer, following the miss by Draymond Green. And it's Davis missing. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit. Pass to Bosch. And here is Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Baron Davis picks one up.
team foul.
At all times, he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
And both free throws good for Green. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. On deep, Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee.
Detroit, number 3, Bradley Beal.
Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Boozer. Back to Avdia. Launches a three. Drills it from outside. Avdia's got his first 3 points of the game.
And from that distance, that's a tough shot to guard.
Adebayo the screen. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Adebayo had an NBA body right from the start. And you get the sense he's no stranger to that weight.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender, all right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
And with supreme confidence in that jumper, Boozer does not hesitate off the catch.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's his comfort zone. That's where he lives. Adebayo's so strong in the paint.
Avdia gets the bucket.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to McDaniels. And Adebayo sends it back.
What a defensive force. Bam sees him cut at the rim and denies him the bucket.
That is how you finish.
Now, here's Brewer. 5 points in the game. And finished off by Avdia.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this game.
Pass to McGee. 6 to shoot. Over Brewer. McGee's shot is off. Philadelphia trails by 7. Davis with the bucket.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Whoa!
And that's a grown man's jam by Green.
Outside, Davis. Outside, Avdia. Oh, good with the triple. It off in time. And so it's Detroit, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Here's Fox. Screen by Ibaka. To the left wing. Boozer. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Pippen outside. Back to Howard. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Detroit leading by 7. Outside, Fox. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
The ball goes to Philadelphia.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Pass to Howard. 3-pointer. Knocks down the 3.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. A 3-pointer. Good.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And the layup is off. Philadelphia trails by 6. Draymond for 3. It's good.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
Bosh with it. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, what a play inside.
Well, you know Boozer's ready for the moment. Here's a guy who never gets flustered.
Green outside. 1:30 left in the 4th quarter. Tries the spin move.
Detroit foul. Serge Ibaka. First personal foul. First team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And you gotta love the fire that Moore
morning plays with his passion for the game is so special.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Now, Adebayo. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime-time positioning inside.
He drills the 3.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
And right now, shouldering the load, Bosh looks at a tough situation and says, I got this.
3, good.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Adebayo. Up again.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back. Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Important points from Mourning. Zoe is a winner, and he wants the ball in that situation.
Green in the high post. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. So long, everyone.